Hello, my dear friends. This is Dr. Paneer Selvam on behalf of Groby Consultancy. Today, the burning topic that is 8.5% interest rate to EPF. It's an announcement recently announced. It's at one go, it is paid in a week's time. So, most of things have been digitalized. Earlier, ஒரு claim வந்து settle பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லியாச்சுன்னா அந்த ஆர்கனைசேஷனில் போய்ட்டு ஹெச்ஆர் ஆர் மேபி லைக் எம்டி ஆஃப் தி ஆர்கனைசேஷன் ஆர் சிஇஓ ஆஃப் ஆர்கனைசேஷன்கிட்ட வந்து முதல்ல அப்ரூவல் வாங்கணும். ஈவன் ஸ்மால் டவுட்ஸ் காம்ப்ளிகேஷனை கூட அவங்க வந்து அப்ரூவலுக்காகவே நிறைய நடந்து இப்போ வந்துட்டுருக்கணும். அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து தான் தென் வி கேன் send an application to this department to claim our money. So now this has been completely changed. It has been revised. இப்போ ஆன்லைன்லேயே நம்ம பணம் போட்டதை உடனே வாங்கிக்கலாம். That's a one of the very best system they have introduced. And moreover, that amount is sometime not contributed. I think whatever the money collected from the employee as well as the employer, they may not deposit in the EPF office. அது all of a sudden sometime அது ஒரு இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இங்கே டெபாசிட் பண்ணிவிட்டு ஒரு 1 year அப்புறமோ 2 years அப்புறமே எப்போயோ ரிபீட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. That system has been completely removed now. So directly I think now people have to pay, and information will also be passed on to the employer and employee. And of late, due to the COVID infection, இப்போ லேட்டஸ்ட்டாக ஜாயின் பண்ண எம்ப்ளாயிக்கு ஃபார் 1 year they don't need to contribute PF from their salary. That will be paid by the employer and the government. So that is a relief they have announced. Whether it is going to be for furthermore period will be known maybe in future. So another one is for employee they are going to give a unique number. So the person, employee, whoever is joining in a different organization can just quote the number, and the number vache they will able to know his track as well as record, what was his performance and how he was maintain his capability, ability and attitude with the previous organization. So it is working like a Aadhaar card. So that would tell you the way the employee was in the previous organization. So it's one of the very good system they have introduced to free most of the complications. So the special feature of this interest rate, that is I think instead of paying 2 times, that was announced earlier, it is paid only once. That we will see in the further videos. Earlier, when you go through these previous interest rate paid for the PF amount, it was in 50s, about 52, 53. For another 10 years, it was between 3 to 4% as interest for the PF money. Then later, another for some 14 years, it was 4 to 8%. Then again, about 7 to 8 years, it was between 8 to 9.9%. Then again, another 16 years, 9.9 to 12%. Then again, about another 5 years, the 12% has gone down to 9.5. Then again 8.75, 8.5. Then finally now there was some fluctuation. Then finally now today is 8.5%. This was announced especially by Labour and Employment Minister Mr. Santosh Kumar Gangwar on 31st December. The purpose of his message was, that is, there was an announcement that the amount would be credited in the employee account by September. And again in March there was an announcement, but still I think there was a doubt. Why? Because of the COVID lockdown and everything. Now I think it was decided that instead of September, by this Jan onwards in a week's time, that amount will be paid together. Initially they were thinking of paying in 2 installments. Now it is paid in one single. I think it's one on go. So this amount will be paid to about 6 crore subscribers who are an employee. So the organization will credit the interest rate for 2019 and 20. So now again, the way how it is possible for them to pay at once, that is 8.15%. The source is from debt income, Another 0.35% from the capital gains from the sale impacted in the exchange treasury funds. So that is why I think they have money to remit the interest rate at one go. See, the amount would be around 1,000 crore interest credit in a week's time. It's a special message we have received. So employees would be happy, and moreover, there was another happy news released, that is considering the benefit to be given for the future. 50% is a hand take home salary, and 50% will be kept as a reserve for towards gratuity as well as a PF, so that they will have the privilege to enjoy the retired benefits. So I think these are the new benefits to the employees. It's applicable both private and public sector. So I wish you our employees to lead a very healthy and joyful life. Thank you very much.